Alright guys, what's going on? This video is going to be a little bit of a nothing fancy. It doesn't really fit in anything. It'll be in the special project section of the playlist. It's we're going to Brad Magnum, Brad 331, the guy with the four-eyed maroon car. We're going to his house to buy some parts. He had bought a 89 convertible 5-liter AOD car that he was going to use as a donor car. It is in pretty rough shape, and you may remember the blue hatch that he had painted that's in one of the videos for the Dirty Pickle we bought or traded an F-Cam for a Carrier. He was going to convert that car to, you know, V8, the whole deal and everything. Well, he found something that he wanted more, and he had to get rid of the hatch for this other car. And so the 89 parts car, he had already stripped a bunch of parts off of it and everything. He has some stuff for sale. So we're gonna go over to his house, or we went to his house and bought some stuff and kind of talked to Brad about his car a little bit and some other things, mostly just joking around. So I'll show you that real quick. We'll be right back. Well, here we are, YouTube. We are in Kentucky. This suspiciously looks like Navarre, Florida, but
Junkyardville, USA right here.
I'm telling you, property value has plummeted in the last 2 months.
There's HOA too.
Yeah, look. Oh my gosh, look at all this stuff.
Yeah.
The big question is, when I was halfway over here, I was sitting there going, how the hell am I going to fit these fuel lines in my coupe?
I don't know.
I'm like,
hang out the trunk already.
Yeah, we'll just do something with it.
Yeah.
Look at this.
All right.
That right there, that's performance. Oh, wait a minute.
I was about to say, yeah, look at this.
It's 50% performance. Look at this. Let's just be a lesson to you folks. Don't you put rusty shorty headers on your car.
Hey.
It'll break the transmission, slap it in half.
It's all the way around. There's a big chunk missing right here.
Golly.
A chunk, and then it cracked all the way around.
You see, you don't have those kind of problems with low-post stuff.
Uh-huh.
That's HO. That's HO stuff right there.
Yeah. About to test the Lincoln out.
Yeah.
See what that will do.
Yeah, I know what it'll do. What's funny is that when I was up there the other night, Michael's like, "What's?" I said, "I can't drive it." I'm sitting there telling myself, if the thing had a damn stick shift in it,
yeah.
I'd be consistent. But
Right.
this AOD's, I'm flummoxed.
Yeah, it ain't right.
Yeah, I'm just,
Something ain't right.
it's like giving me a box of crayons and a piece of cardboard. I'll write I may be able to recite the Constitution, but I couldn't write the son of a bitch for anybody to read it.
Right.
So anyway,
Heck yeah.
all right, we're gonna buy some stuff. I think. Where's your other garbage at?
Hey, right there. I had covered. Hey, you gotta see it.
Oh, we got to see it. Brad, he had him an aero car. He was about to build him a 408 turbo. He was fixing to go all out
I've seen this one.
until he seen this. He fell in love with the T-top. See, he don't know. He ain't never had a T-top car. He ain't about the.
Oh, it's leaking.
He ain't about the T-top life. Oh,
Yeah.
80, all the four-eyed guys. Have you been on Four-Eyed Pride yet, FEP?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, gosh, those guys, are they slurping?
Yeah.
Are they slurping? Man, I tell you what, his wife's got to put baby powder on his sack every night. They've been teabagging him so hard. Like, this guy, oh, you're unbelievable, man. I love you. And then you're like, I'm going to arrow nose it.
Yeah. I
And
ain't
then-
posted it or nothing now.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, sweet.
Hey, it's friggin' about as factory gets, I reckon.
Dang. Oh, yeah, all black interior,
Yeah.
roll-up windows.
Yeah.
Wow, manual locks.
Yeah.
I like the short, slow shifter. I know,
Yeah.
it ain't got a transmission in it, but it looks awesome.
No, it does.
It does
Yeah.
have a transmission in it?
All it needs is a motor.
Oh, well, it's just hanging down.
Yeah,
'Cause that
right.
thing is short. People be like, that's a short shifter. Oh, look, it's got factory radio. Fog.
Factory diagnostic.
Oh, he
Amp
got
switch.
the amp.
I got the amp switch.
Oh, yeah, I had that in my 84. Oh, that looks good. It's
Yeah,
nice
man, hey,
inside.
yeah. I can't complain.
No, the inside is nice. Your
Yeah.
dash looks much better than my 86s.
Is that right?
Oh,
Yeah, I
God.
was
My
about to say.
86ers looks like someone put it in the toaster oven for about 25 minutes.
Hey, that's how that
until
one
the
looked.
alarm went off and they said, oh, yeah, it's done. So it's,
Yeah.
Look, rear window.
I was about to say, it's even got
wiper.
the friggin' the little hold down strap still too.
Oh, wow.
The friggin' T-tops. Yeah.
Mine came with the bag.
See, yeah, I ain't got the
It
bag.
must have been. Oh, okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
it must have been a. Well, I'm not a Melvin, but
Right.
it must have been like a
I'm assuming it had a bag at one
80.
point.
I don't know because I don't
Yeah, I
remember
don't know.
mine having the straps.
Is that right?
Mine just had a bag,
Okay. Maybe it's one of the others.
but it's been a long time.
Right.
So
right. It
when
had
I-
the T-top instructions in it.
when I bought my 84, and I still have the window sticker.
Yeah.
The people I bought it from, they hold on, I'm gonna quit filming. Brad's like, man, you making me uncomfortable, man. I ain't famous. Oh, say, who loves you, baby? Say that.
Who loves you, baby?
See, Kojak. we're changing. You're not Magnum no more. We're gonna make you Kojak. I told Michael. I said, what was Kojak's catchphrase? And he goes, I don't know. So I said something, baby. He used to always have a Tootsie Roll in his mouth. And then I looked it up and I said, who loves you, baby? I said, yeah, he's Magnum now.
Yeah.
Oh, look, people are like, oh my God, it's got a giant invisible motor.
Yeah. It's got long tubes. I mean, it's got full exhaust. It's got freaking good old radiator right here. Electric fan.
That right there. There's people freaking out about that already.
That's
not track legal. That ain't legal in some states, bro. Just not tracks.
Right.
Look at that chrome alternator.
Oh, watch
this is a show car.
It's 15 horsepower.
At least. So.
Yeah. So once I get this motor in it, it ought to look pretty decent.
Oh, steering shaft.
Is
it Flaming River rack and stuff too?
I don't think so. Because it got power steering pump, unless it's their
it could have been their version of it.
Right. Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
But they bought the shaft and stuff. So.
Yeah.
All right, let me cut this stuff off. People are like, whatever. Guys, Kojak's like, it's getting weird, dude. It's getting weird. I don't want to be famous. Be like pirate. Everyone's like, oh, you're a pirate. Pirate's like, yeah, that's me.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean I'm not going to rob your yacht.
Yeah, right.
But, all right, here we go. We got a bunch of cool stuff. We're going to buy something from Magnum. We'll tell you about it later. Or Kojak, I'm sorry. It's going to be hard to break that. It's going to be hard to break that.
I just need to grow the stash back out. That's what it is.
Double down, man. If Magnum Kojak had a love child, you know the crimes that would get solved? There would be no crime. So, all right. Look at that. You got the beast sitting over there. And we just ran the property values down. Big time. Couldn't sell his house now if we wanted to.
It ain't getting no better just me being around. So.
I'm telling you, we're just at it. But now it's starting to look like a motorcycle gang. It's fine when you just have a motorcycle. When your friends start showing up, then the music starts playing, then the beer cans start flying. Then all of a sudden it's a problem. Homeowners, I'm sure in this neighborhood, you look at this neighborhood, there's a mayor somewhere in this neighborhood. There's somebody that patrols and is always alerting on who's doing what, knows everything, getting on people, leaving little notes on your door.
Oh, you see the looks
your
like
car's too loud. Wake me up in the morning. Hey, you ought to see. Nobody says anything. I fired that thing up at 5 o'clock to go to work. I'm sure some people it's like one guy told me, he said, it's like an alarm clock for me. I hear you fire a car every morning. I know, hey, it's 5 o'clock in the morning.
Right.
So
so I leave at 5 in the morning and then open header still. So.
Oh, I'll tell you what, man's a beast. Listen, kids, for anyone that says, oh, we'd like to be, you don't, we're bad influences. Brad was much like David. Right. He was an upstanding citizen in his community until he started hanging out with us. Right. He said, people used to trust me with their children. Now, are you kidding me? I'm lucky if I don't get pulled over once a day.
Roger come up here, got some parts. He laid a friggin' probably black mark from that second house to about the end of the street.
And Roger's a damn retired cop.
Yeah, that 347 car.
Oh, Lord.
What?
Shoot.
Wow.
Well, I'm going to be more polite than that. So, all right, we got to go. We're still at Brad's. We've been talking for a while, just shooting the crap. We got all our parts loaded up. I'll show you guys that. Bunch of stuff when I get home. Brad took literally every dollar out of my wallet. But I got a great deal, and I appreciate the stuff, man. We're gonna put to good use. Now, run me down the combo on your car real quick.
Okay, so it's
from the carb
factory block.
Yeah,
three
oh.
Scat rotating assembly, so
right.
it's 331 key black piston forged. Let's see, F-cam, AFR 185s, 172 rockers, Scorpion or whatever.
Yeah.
And Holly 650 double bumper, wine stealth.
Stealth.
Yeah.
Long tubes.
Yep. Yeah, inch 5/8, nothing crazy.
Got a TKO 600 in it?
Yep.
What kind of clutch?
It's at freaking the Ram HDX or whatever it is.
410s, 8.8.
410, 8.8.
What kind of rear suspension?
Bone stock.
Control arm, shocks, and everything?
Yes. Well, besides shocks. I finally put the Strange 10 ways in.
Gotcha.
That was
but the control arm stuff
4
is
weeks
stock.
ago. Yeah, everything else is bone stock.
That's badass.
Yeah.
Front suspension stuff?
That is, so tubular K member.
Gotcha.
Strange 10 ways up front too.
Gotcha.
And then SA95 spindles.
Gotcha. 26x10 slick on it?
Yep.
What's the best pass so far?
720 flat. There's like 720, 204 at 97.45.
That's badass, dude.
Hey, I'll call her good. Finally getting it lined out somewhat.
That's badass. I mean, that's sweet. And what's the call? If you had to guess on a weight, it's got full like interior basically.
I weighed it with me out of it 2,800 pound. Dead on.
Hey, that's not bad.
Yeah.
But still, with you in it, that's 3,000.
30, 50.
Yeah. Well, you know what I mean. We'll keep it real here.
Yeah.
That's 3,000. That's getting it done. And for guys that may not know, TKO 600 is 287 first, correct?
Yeah.
So even though it's got 410s,
it's still a dog out of the hole.
Oh yeah. If this thing had a set of 456 in it,
it'll wake it up. think
Yeah.
we're waking up. I think.
Who loves you, baby?
The O's. Yeah.
Who loves you?
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
I honestly, I think it'd be a high six car.
Maybe. You know.
I think it would.
It's got the mile an hour.
Yeah.
You know,
it's
got the
it's
mile an hour.
right there
Right.
with the 97. I think it'd pick
Right.
up a little bit mile an hour too.
Yeah. Driver modification probably helped too.
Hey, you're doing a great job in it. I
Yeah,
mean,
right.
and you are. What'd you fix in it? Motor mount?
Yeah, motor mounts. It's shifted like a dream all of a sudden.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
you've been doing it. I haven't been up there when he's been running the 720s. That's
Yeah.
been my own fault. Sloughing off, not making track. But
We're hit or miss.
yeah.
You know, you're
but,
there, I'm not. I'm there.
Yeah.
you're not.
And what's the best 60 foot on the car?
154.
See, it's still got, there's, man, 56s in this thing. It'd be in the 140s. Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
it'd be all in the 6s.
Lift both front wheels maybe instead of just doing that number.
Hey, it's getting down, but he's driving it, man. He's getting after it. He broke the crap out of the rear end at one point. 28 spline axles with
Yeah.
C-clip eliminators.
Yeah.
Right.
Stuff. Yeah, here you go.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. You put 31 spline track lock in it and bought
Yeah.
some axles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Strange 31
Strange
spline. That's
31s.
what's left of the
Look at
other-
that. Wow.
other 28.
There you go, kids. 28 life.
Yeah.
28 spline life.
That's a good one.
So, wow. But that's cool, man. You got this. Because you know how it is on the internet, and I tell this to people
Oh, yeah.
all the time
Yeah.
when they're like, well, why ain't that car faster? Not just your car,
Right.
any car.
Right.
They're like, well, it's got this, or I got a friend that's got a cousin's brother who's got.
Yep.
It takes time, seat
Yeah.
time, getting the car figured out. You know,
Yeah.
you can't go to track one time and get it all done. You
Yeah.
you just nibble away at it. You went from street tires
Yeah.
to drag radials,
Yeah, never
slicks, and now look at where it's at. And
Right.
we told you we've got the slicks on it, got it accelerating hard early,
Yeah.
mile an hour.
Yeah, you're right. So it
Yeah.
dropped at first, just like all the forums say, right? Boy, you'll lose mile an hour.
Trying to figure it out.
No, once you get it to hook and go,
Now it's accelerating
Yeah.
harder,
There you
sooner, and mile an hour goes up, ET
Yeah.
goes down. That's
Yeah.
what you want. So,
Yeah.
and the driver, you can take some credit, bro. You've been banging on it. I ain't been up there, but you've been killing on
yeah,
it.
does all right.
You've been killing on it. Hey, anybody that's out there killing with a stick shift, they know the
Right.
stick shift guys can say good job to each other and mean it.
Right.
You know, so he's been doing a good job in it. He's been getting it squared away. And it's been consistent too. So far, he's been in the 720. He's got not just one 720. He's
Right.
got some 720s.
It was that night it was a 20, a 23, a 25. You know, it's all right there.
Hey,
So
that's driver.
yeah,
That's driver. So
Yeah.
that's driver.
yeah, for sure.
Good job.
All
So
good.
I like seeing it run. You know, I not that you know I ever have to defend, but I'm gonna put up some videos soon
Okay, yeah.
where the car's not where it is now,
Right.
and
Oh,
people
yeah,
are gonna
it's
say
gonna be
stuff,
yeah, it's gonna be
and
stuff.
and I'm just you know
Yeah.
you can say it all you want
Right.
about you got it, and they're like, well,
It needs nitrous. It needs, you know.
needs a driver mod or
yeah,
needs this,
right.
and I'm like,
Yeah.
trust me, it's none of those things. It's just it takes time. Rome wasn't built in a day,
Right.
but they worked on it every day.
There you go.
There we go.
Because now, I mean, I'm
Yeah.
70 passes in on it.
Yeah, and you get more comfortable in it.
Right.
Now you ain't worried about it.
Right.
I wasn't saying you were timid before, but you were up there, and now you know you're up there. You're whipping on it like we whip on them. You're up there just hey, the crank's like, what are we doing here?
Yeah, right.
But hey, that's how you get the numbers.
Yeah.
You know, and would you rather have the numbers almost? It feels good to say, hey,
Oh, yeah.
run 720
Right.
flat at 97,
Oh, yeah.
and there's more in it.
Because then you got all them coyote guys, you know. All the new
Yeah,
guys.
yeah. They don't.
No way. No, they don't.
Yeah. They don't want to get up on that. And don't forget, kids, it's 331 with out of the box 185s on it, right?
bone stock.
With an F cam.
Yes.
I mean, it's got 172 rockers, but
Scout's honor.
it's a F cam with out of the box 185. So it's not like it's some super trick
No.
thingamajig, and you put it
It's
together
low
yourself.
compression. It's a low compression. I built a motor. I built
Yeah.
it for boost.
Yeah.
So it's 8 3/4, maybe 9 to 1 at best. So it's,
See, that's
there's a lot.
when you see a car on a video go down the track
Yeah.
and you don't have all the information, don't make judgments. Because you don't have all the information.
Yeah,
You don't know what the DA is. You don't know what the track prep is. You don't know what the combo fully is. You just hear
Yeah.
331 or this, that, and you're like, why ain't it fast?
Right.
Well,
Right. Well,
it is fast.
It just ain't seen its full potential.
It's getting there, though.
Yeah.
It takes time. So,
Yeah.
all right, we're going to
Yeah.
get off, and we're going to head back to P-Town and leave Crestucky to the hill people here.
Yeah, right.
So,
Yeah,
all
the
right.
barefoots and whatnot.
Yeah, they about to get them a basketball game going out here
Yeah,
anyway.
yeah, right.
So, all right.
NBA jam out here.
Yeah, let me Space Jam.
Yeah, there you
Yeah,
go.
yeah. All right, let me rattle up the neighborhood. He's got to go put his car cover on. Can't have all the locals looking at it. So, all right, we'll see you later, man. We're out.
Yeah.
Okay, well, there you go. We were over at Brad's. He's a really nice guy. He's really laid back. He's my kind of people. He's got a great sense of humor. So it's been a pleasure meeting him and getting to know him a little better and hanging out with him at the track. So that's one of the benefits of, you know, being in a Fox community or whatever you want to call it. So, what all did we get? Well, let me pull it all out. Kind of showed you a little bit what we got, and we'll show you what we got. So, all right, we'll see you in just a minute.
Well, here we go. This is what we got. We'll run through it all real quick. We've got the injector rail, all the fittings, the whole harness to the 60 pin. We got the 89 dash harness from the dash area. We got the complete EFI harness. We got the A9P computer. We got the O2 harness. This was an automatic car, of course. We got the complete fuel lines from the tank all the way to the front, and then, of course, to the rails. We also got the instrument cluster, V8 instrument cluster. Yes, it's an 85 Speedo. I don't care about that. It's mostly about just the tack. We also got the fuel pump hanger with the electrical connectors up into the body. So what did we pay for all of this stuff? We paid, let me think for a second, $255 is what we paid for all of it. That's a good deal as far as we're concerned. Some of this stuff is hard to find, at least for me, like the fuel lines. That, I mean, granted, at the junkyard, they're $20. But if they're not at the junkyard, you can't get them. So when you find them, we didn't pay a lot for them. We paid for everything. $255, O2 harness, the injector harness. Those aren't everywhere. The dash harness we didn't really need, but it's just one of those things that, hey, it's kind of included in the price. We'll go ahead and take it. We may end up having a 4-cylinder car that's a year that we don't have a harness for, or whatever. Plus, on the flip side of it is, we know this came from a running car, so that's always a good thing. It's got an EEC power relay. That's something that's $20 at AutoZone. This one works. So, boom. Plus, we got a lot of fuses. The dash cluster, we didn't really need it, but the price is good, so we go ahead and get it. The fuel pump hanger, right this minute, we don't need it, but you buy it if it's there. Of course, the main thing is getting the EFI harness and the A9P and the fuel lines. These are the main things that I wanted. And, of course, the rail and the injector harness. These, I should include that. These are the main parts that I wanted. This stuff was just extra. And, I'm not even going to haggle like with Brad. The prices were fair. They were a good deal price as far as I'm concerned. I'm not even going to haggle, especially with a friend. I'm just going to pay them what they're asking because they're doing me a favor, and I'm doing them a favor by just coming and getting the stuff. It's no pressure. There's no hassle. It's just, hey, I'll take it. Thank you very much. Let's go. So let's go ahead and wrap this video up, and there we go. Be done. All right, guys. Well, there you go. We got some parts from Brad. You got to hear this video is really more about kind of just hanging out and stuff like that, and you got a little rundown on Brad's car, and hopefully maybe a little bit of don't come to judgment quickly on other people's cars. I don't do that. I try not to. I always get as much information I can about, hey, what was the track like? What was the DA like? All this kind of stuff before I say, oh, your car's slow or my car's faster than your car. It's just more out of curiosity. I want to know all the information to make especially if they're asking for help or advice. I shouldn't say help, advice or opinions. Then I can't give an honest one without knowing all the information that I can get. Say, well, hey, that's pretty good. Or maybe this or maybe that. A lot of stuff. So we got a lot of parts that we can use in the future. The A9P we'll probably use in McNugget right now. So that's good for us. And we just got other stuff to use on other projects. It's not like we don't have projects or projects coming down the road. So this is really stuff for the future on the channel. I know you're like, yay, more boredom. But hey, everyone needs a little boredom in their life, I guess. So
All right, this is really long. It's a lot of me, just basically me talking. That's all these videos have really evolved into, is just me talking all the time and not doing anything. So we'll just move on and shut this one down. So thanks for subscribing. Thanks for commenting. Thanks for watching. And until next time on the Substandard Leader in Fox Body Videos, lover of Lincolns, drag vans, or vans in general, POS Mustangs, especially Foxes, 4 eyes. We'll see you guys later.